Yeah. Better days, I pray for better days. Working hard cause I want extra pay. Talk to them seeds, but you must demonstrate. Cause it's your ways that they gon' imitate. Non-violent. Sometimes I wish I would've went to college. Frown proudly. Cause where I'm from, they hate you when you smiling. Your faith should be your gun. You can't leave home without it. The children being grown, cause all the parents acting childish. You show them your reality, I bet they doubt it. You tell them all about your dreams, that's when they out it. Your own blood. Ain't no family no more. They do you badly for show. You try to patch up your soul, Lord knows you on a mission to show him you so submissive. The prayer said in silence, you know the devil can hear him, pay attention. Know the war's within, how much time do you spend? Try to balance your zen, then again, losses is lessons. You tell me you trying to win, we know about saving money. You tell me you trying to spend that blood on it. Sweat, tears, you put that love on it. Your best years was just a dumb moment. You tired of going hungry, can't deal with fake making your life lonely. Your lack of faith that left your soul bony. But you gon' work and you gon' strive, do what it takes to survive. What is truth, what is a lie? You know that war's inside. Some get draped into the fake, they don't know what to decide. Wrong choice, meet your demise, keep that between you and I. You realize, some people you gon' let go, you visualize. The things you need to feed your soul is on the rise. They not gon' wanna let you go, but it's alright. It's cool to bury what's gon' grow. Went from wrong to the right and to the dark to the light. It was a hell of a fight. You get it all your mind. Gotta hold on tight and you stay strong and precise. You fight the war that's inside, cause it might change your life. From wrong to the right and to the dark from the light. It was a hell of a fight. You give it all your mind. You just hold on tight and you stay strong and precise. You fight the war that's inside, cause it might change your life. I ain't the person that I used to be, so what I do today ain't things that you used to see. Stay the same, no, things change usually. Some folk I may know might get reintroduced to me. Yeah, I ain't the person that I used to be, so what I do today ain't things that you used to see. Stay the same, no, things change usually. Some folk I may know might get reintroduced to me.
Yeah. Don't be stressing on the dumb shit, cause God is gonna make a way. Just keep going and keep your faith, so you can win this race. This race called life, yeah, yeah. This race called life. This race called life, yeah, yeah. Race called life. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm grinding cause I know that I'm gon' get it. I just gotta have vision, keep faith and be humble, and have some patience with it. I've been A1 since day one, and always on my job. I never been a fake, never had to steal and rob, cause I do good business. I'm too good with it, and even though I'm on this road, I'm still daddy to my children. You know I do good with them, and don't like being missing. But I hate when my bills are thicker and my pockets get thinner. But I can't stress up on the dumb shit, cause God is gonna make a way. I keep going and keep my faith in my pace, so I can win this race. This race called life. This race called life. I'm just trying to win this race called life. This race called life. Just trying to win this race called life. It's called life. I'm just trying to win this race called life. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I keep on running in this race called life. Yeah. this race called life. This race called life. Girl, I just gotta win this race called life. This race called life. Just gotta win this race called life.
Yes, yes, we are in here. We are in here. Peace, Titan family. How y'all feeling today? You know what? Let me introduce these two the right way. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another electrifying Titans Debate League face-off. Tonight we bring two powerful minds to the table, two voices from very different worlds, both unafraid to stand firm on what they believe. In the first corner, we have Taz, the historian, the black intellectual, the nonconformist who rejects traditional religious ideologies, a leading force in the Black First movement. Taz steps into the arena with facts, fire, and a mission to challenge every narrative that doesn't serve his people. And in the opposite corner stands Xion, a father's rights advocate, a legal scholar, and a proud Rastafari Israelite representing the EWFI and the LOGS Society. Xion brings sharp legal insight, spiritual conviction, and a commitment to justice for families and fathers across the nation. Two different backgrounds, two different philosophies, one stage where nothing is held back. This is the face-off. This is where the talking stops and the challenge begins. This is Xion and Taz. How y'all feeling today? Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm good, bro. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Go ahead, shout out your team, shout out your people, let everybody in the Coliseum know where you from.
Oh yeah, shit. I'm Taz exclusive, the GOAT, Mr. B1, King of Content. YouTube had actually took my channel away for a little minute. I just got it back, so I'm actually in the rebuilding phase. But like, you know, any of my people that come into my chat, you'll see them. You know what I'm saying? They shout me out for the GOAT in the chat, some shit like that. Like, so yeah, GOAT gang in the building. Like, but yeah, I love these debates. So you know what I'm saying? I'm eager to get it in.
Let's go, let's go. Xion, how you feeling? Go ahead, introduce yourself to the Coliseum. This is your
You
first
already know,
time
you know what I'm
stepping
saying?
into the debate stage here.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
baby, you know what I'm saying? You know what it is, you know what I'm saying? It's the most hated, the most underrated, you know what I'm saying? The smusher of heads. I'm gonna smush this boy head in, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to everybody in the audience, Naga world, you know what I'm saying? The barbarians, you know what I'm saying? Babylonians, you know what I mean? To my Rastafari people, you know what I mean? EWFI, LOJS, all day, Lion of Judah Society, you know what I mean? About to put in this work.
Let's go. Let me drop a bomb for both of these gentlemen. Let's give both of these gentlemen a round of applause for stepping into the arguments. Only the brave speak here. Title. What was that title, gentlemen?
Go ahead, Taz. What was it? Was the Black Messiah movement beneficial to Black people? Something like that?
Yeah, with the Black Messiah movement of the 1920s beneficial to Black people. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And who's taking the affirmative on that one?
I'm taking the affirmative.
Okay. Today, since you already got the title locked in, we'll just go into a little verbal sparring session. Why do you feel like? How do you feel about this? Go ahead, just break it down.
Taz, you want to go in, or you want me to go first?
Oh no, I mean, shit, I can go first. It don't make a difference. So I mean, it's quite simple for me, man. I look at what my people at today in terms of religion, in terms of following, and in terms of like the Black Messiah movement of the 1920s. When you look at Garvey and some of the movements that was coming out of that time period, I think what you find today is the modern day megachurch came out of those movements, where you start to paint Jesus black, you paint God black, everybody in the Bible becomes black because it gives Black people more of a willingness to follow. But what it does in turn for us is nothing. We just become followers of another religion with a black face on it, but never truly dealing with some of the issues we need to deal with outside of religion. So that's more so where I'm coming from as far as it not being beneficial. We just can't look to our history and see where any of these religious movements moved us forward.
All right. So I think what my brother is doing is oversimplifying. The Black Messiah movement, you know what I'm saying? It was a redepicting of ourselves because, you know what I'm saying, over 450 some odd years of slavery and white supremacy, guised under the ideology of the Bible, you know what I'm saying, Black folks had ingested a toxic poison of white supremacy. Now, when I talk about the Black Messiah movement, this is all encompassing. This also encompasses everything that happened and led up to the 1960s and 1970s. So my brother here doesn't really understand. I guess he really didn't study the new Negro, you know what I'm saying, and what the Black Messiah movement really is. It's not about the religion. It's about the redepicting of ourselves and how it benefited us, not just following some, you know, Black Jesus or religious context. The Black Messiah actually a movement as an ideal, you know what I'm saying, as an ideology, became us looking at our leaders, such as the Black Panthers and the Move Association and all of these pro-Black liberation, civil rights movements. When we started looking towards ourselves and looking towards our own empowerment, that is what the Black Messiah remove. Once again, gotta always tell these Negroes, everything does not have a church, and Jesus stuck to it. It's an oversimplification to even claim that the Black Messiah movement. So first and foremost, Albert Cleage Jr., right? He wrote, there was a collection of sermons by Cleage presented Jesus as a Black Messiah, right? But this is in 1968. You know what I'm saying? This was him doing this. Marcus Garvey established his movement based on the premise that he knew that Black folks believed in Jesus and believed in all of these things, even in all of those Abrahamic faiths, but they had a white face on it. And so therefore it was a white supremacist ideology. And that was to oppress. At the end of the day, what we end up having from this redepiction of ourselves, from being beasts of burden and subhumans into actually being gods, kings, lords. That's why we call each other king to this day, right? And how is that? And queens to this day. You know what I'm saying? What's peace, my God? Peace, my king? Peace, you know what I'm saying? My Lord. All of that is culturally rooted from the 1920s. Also understand that in the 1920s, when we started redepicting ourselves and redefining how we viewed the Bible and other ideological ideals of identity, right? Because this is social identity politics. That's when the Harlem Renaissance began. All of a sudden, Black folks started owning their own clubs and, you know what I'm saying, music and jazz, you know what I'm saying, came out of. So what this brother is doing is trying to oversimplify something that is complex. And I rest.
No, so we got what's simple is the fact that in the 1920s there was a complete movement based on religion and based on creating a Black Messiah. So what you're attempting to do, which of course this is not what the debate is about, it's certainly not about Black nationalism or any of the things surrounding it. I think somehow you trying to loop Black nationalism into your spiritual part of this conversation that you're supposed to be standing on. The Black Messiah is specifically referencing the Bible, Jesus, church, Christianity, and everything of such, not Black leaders who fought for civil rights and whatnot. I'm confused on where you're trying to go with this.
Nah, because I said this when we first had the discussion. So what you're not going to do is run away from the topic now that I'm showing you that it's broader than religion. It's broader than Black Jesus. Okay, and here's the deal. When I said black, hold on. When I said Black Messiah movement, that term wasn't even used in the 1920s. It was not used for Marcus Garvey's movement or the UNI.
It's his middle name.
Hold on, brother. It was used in 1968 to define what had happened and transpired from 1920s until 1968. So when I say Black Messiah movement, I'm not talking about the church. I'm not talking just about Black Jesus. This term came up in 1968. And that's why the movie about the Black Panthers was called Judas and the Black Messiah. So this is not about what you trying to force it. And I said that, and I knew you were going to run.
I'm not trying to force shit.
You scared? You scared, my nigga?
I'm scared of what? I'm scared of what?
That the Black Messiah movement was positive because I'm showing you from 48 years of progress. And then we're going to turn around and go to the FBI and what they said about this Black Messiah movement. When I'm talking about the Black Messiah movement, I am being specific about a liberation front, a Black nationals liberation front.
So you thought you were sick, is what this is.
No,
because again, we can listen back.
The discussion that we had, if he pulls it back up, we're gonna show that this Negro is lying to y'all. Because I clearly said this ain't about Jesus. I clearly said this ain't about the church or religion. It's about Black liberation.
You can actually go back to the beginning of this show.
I got the paper right here. I got the peer-reviewed paper that I wrote.
You gotta relax, my G.
Empire. So you're not going
you ain't gonna be able to.
When I got that on,
you ain't gonna be able to confuse,
you're not on the topic. You're not on the topic, nigga.
So at the beginning of this show, when he asked for the title, God damn, you still talking. At the beginning of the show, when he asked for the title, I said, was the Black Messiah movement of the 1920s beneficial to Black people? Ain't that what I said?
Was there a Black Messiah movement in the 1920s? Was there anything called the Black Messiah movement in the 1920s?
Yes, there was a movement.
No, there was not.
I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna show you multiple.
The Black Messiah movement in itself was not widely used in scholarship during the 1920s.
I can show you multiple.
But the concept of the Black Messiah appears predominantly in sources tied to Albert Cleage Jr., the Black Christian nationalist in the 1960s. Cleavage.
You don't tie it to Rastafarianism?
The Black Messiah. What does that? No, don't see what you're not going to do. What you're not going to do is run away from the topic.
Go back to the original
socio-political movement. We're talking about a socio-political movement that had something.
We just go back to the original video. Man. Like I think you running. I think you're running.
No. You're running because if I pull up the daggone video,
I'm gonna pull it up right now. I'm gonna pull it up.
What video was that in? I clearly said it, bro.
I remember too.
Clearly said it, bro.
It was last week. I got y'all. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it was
pull up for me, man, and show him what I said. I clearly freaking defined what I mean by the Black Messiah movement. So this is what we're not going to do. We're not going to sit over here and blow smoke.
We're
not going
to. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. Relax, bro. So
now he knows he's going to
relax, bro, so people would know what I said. So you asked me, did I know what the Black Messiah was?
One mic, Xion. One mic.
Xion, one mic. I'm gonna let it play out first, then I'm gonna drag this nigga, bro. Like, what are you doing too much? You know what I'm saying? You're doing a whole lot, bro.
You FBDL ass nigga, man, hanging out with pedophiles and shit. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, see that, my nigga, what are you doing, bro? I don't play like that, bro.
Come on, bro. I don't even know what you said. I didn't hear the sentence, but I heard a word that I didn't like to start with P. Can we not do that?
Yeah, you tried
I didn't hear what was said because I'm literally trying to read these titles to find a video that you're requesting, sir. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. You know you good, dog. You know I fuck with you, Xion, but please. I wouldn't crash your party. You know what I'm saying?
I talked about he a goat and he was an SB.
I don't remember what it was. An episode with Suave. What was we doing that day?
It was with Suave. You took a couple of clips of it. You know what I'm saying? When I jumped on the panel, Suave, whatever, boss. and somebody else. I think it was Suave Boss is what's called, but it was towards the end of the video where me and Taz got it in, and I clearly explained how I define the Black Messiah movement. To clarify, make sure that we weren't going to come here and do exactly what this Negro is doing right now.
Yeah, we're gonna pull it up, man.
I just remember the background spinning. Oh, so it had to be the Face-Off then. Face-Off with King Naga.
Clearly asserted my definition of the Black Messiah movement.
Nah, it wasn't the Face-Off. I don't remember, bro. I ain't gonna cap to you. Open panel. Oh, this one. Here we go. I found it. I did find it. It's this 5-hour video. Yeah. You know what? It started off as something else, and I switched the background to promote. Showed it, and here you go, right here, coming right in. The black gold just popped on the screen. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, take it like a few minutes in, because we talked a little shit first. And
take it right to the part where I clarified what I mean by the Black Messiah movement, and I discussed my papers on the new Negro, etc. The new Negro. I put that in there. Specifically stated that.
Let me share my screen one time. It's funny we about to do all this to find out. I like this though, man. I ain't tripping. I'm here for it.
That's what we came here to do, man.
Yeah, that's what we came here to do, man. Get some clarity on this situation. Shout out Larry Highlands. Shout out Marianne Vixen. Shout out Tay Tay. Shout out Starry Eyed in the chat. You know, give everybody a shout out. Make sure you subscribe to @Titans Debate League on YouTube. Okay, here we go. I got it. No, that's not it. Yep, got it right here. Okay, let me make this full screen. Let me see where it's starting at right
in the building. Two legends going to step into the arena. Send me your pictures, folks, gentlemen, and I'll get that.
Right, they know me. They in
front of a lot of niggas who love you in real life.
Oh yeah, that was right.
Argument, clapping and balking in their own camp. So what these dudes are not going to do is minimize my daggone contribution to this debate. You know what I'm saying? Debate platform, and that's why a lot of people love me. Yeah, and respect me. When I came in, he called me the legend. I didn't ask him to do that. He just respects me on that level because if you go to anybody's page and look at my debate, if you look at I'm just saying, if you go,
no, he didn't want to hear that.
Religion, I think religion is bullshit. So like, for me, yeah. So it's like,
this is it right here.
Debate that religion is bullshit or Black history. What are your other areas of expertise?
So in school and in college, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Syracuse University, my fucking college, excuse my language. I've done a lot with the 1920s, you know what I'm saying? The messy the Black Messiah movement, which has nothing
bitch. Bitch, nigga.
Wait, listen. No, you just missed that part. Please go ahead.
I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna pause it because y'all jumped in. I'm gonna pause it.
Let him
I'm about to pause it. I'm about to pause it because y'all jumped in, man. Calm down. It's gonna be okay. It'll be okay, man. It'll be okay.
That's where we're starting at. That's where we're starting at.
I got you.
Listen, fam, as this continues, understand. We're not going to.
See, you don't want nobody to hear what I said because I clarified. Listen.
Yeah,
listen
nigga.
Shut the F up. Listen to the fucking goddamn skill.
Gentlemen, one mic, gentlemen. One mic.
Listen, ain't nobody heard you cutting it off because you don't want to hear the rest.
They don't play the rest. I need to clarify that. Relax, bro.
If I mute anybody, it's gonna be both gentlemen. I'm not muting one person.
I want you to play the rest, but I need him to understand that is right. Relax.
Zion, I'm about to let it play.
Stop talking.
But I need it to be noted.
Look, this is weak man tactics, man.
Hey,
this about to be fire.
Me is what filibustering would be. So again, yeah, you heard it, fam. So again, like I said, He just started.
Go ahead and play it. No, he hurt because he know he fell into a scoop.
Hey, bro,
he gonna lose.
Yo, bro.
I'm about to play it, y'all. Stop. Hold on, I'm muting both of y'all. I'm muting both of y'all. I'm about to play it. I don't want to mute y'all. We all both mute yourselves, and I'm gonna play this. Thank you, Taz. Taz is muted. Xion is muted. I didn't have to do it. I hate doing that. I feel like it's censorship to mute another grown man. It hurt me, but I have to maintain order. And I didn't have to do it. I appreciate y'all for being a gentleman today. Look at Suave in the corner.
And I love to argue position. I will argue my
Let's ask
and I will win.
Taz is giving you a topic right now.
So because I don't typically do religion, I think religion is bullshit. So like for me,
yeah.
So it's like, would you debate that religion is bullshit or Black history? What are your other areas of expertise?
I don't went back too far, but we're gonna let it play.
So in school and in college, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Syracuse University, my fucking college, excuse my language. I've done a lot with the 1920s, you know what I'm saying? The Black Messiah movement, which has nothing necessarily to do with religion entirely. It's more of a political, social.
Oh, it has everything to do with religion.
Oops. It has something to do with religion, but I'm talking from a socio-political standpoint, not from the so if I want to be objective, I'm not here to justify religion or the practices of the people. I'm talking about how the history was affected and how Black folks
he'll take all them topics.
You want to take the Black Messiah
on Black history,
Black Messiah movement?
He's trying to get a clarification, but
so we can argue Black Messiah. We could argue the New Negro 1920s.
There is no Black Messiah. Wait, what do you say? Like, what do you?
No, that would be religious. Black Messiah movement wasn't about whether there was a Messiah. It was about how Black started viewing religion from their own perspective and placing their own images on their faith. It's
right. Where do you think that happened at? Where do you think that happened at?
1920s, 1930s.
No, in the 1920s, when that started, where do you think that started at? Who do you think started it?
Harlem, Chicago, everywhere where the EWF and certain Black empowerment movements, Marcus Garvey's UNI, you know what I'm saying, UNIA. Right. That yes. You want to debate that? Because I would love to debate that. I got essays on that.
Yeah. Okay. So what's your position? I'm saying that was a waste of time. I'm saying that black people at that time, that's the wrong direction. We fucked up. We should have been following no religion, no Marcus Garvey, none of that shit.
I object. No. So was the Black Messiah movement, you know what I'm saying, of the 1920s, 1930s, a positive or a negative on Black consciousness? I'll debate that all day.
Not positive or negative. How about beneficial?
Let's let it finish until I give the title, because I am going to give a confirmed title here shortly.
It's set. You got the title. You got the title, A1.
Give me that title one more time. I'm gonna drop it in the chat, and I'm gonna write it down.
It's gonna be my 51st win.
That's crazy. Hey, what a day!
Yeah, you're not.
Give me that title one more time, gentlemen.
You're not gonna win.
Was the Black Messiah movement of the 1920s and 1930s beneficial to Black people? You see, the boy wasn't listening. You see, the boy wasn't listening. You see, the boy wasn't listening, right? So I literally just got finished saying that I clarified that in that, and you hear it. I brought up the New Negro. I brought up Black.
I stopped it. I stopped it.
All right, political
movement, not religion. So yeah, you want to try to pigeonhole it into religion. I'm talking about a larger thing. I'm talking about Black nationalism. I'm talking about Black Panthers. I'm talking whatever, bro. No. You're trying to, like I said.
Let me talk. I don't have to explain.
Black identity. I don't have to explain. Black identity, Black culture, Black liberation, Black civil rights. All of that came out of the 1920s. What was called in 1968 was a depiction of a Black Messiah movement that started in the 1920s. You'll lose that debate, and you know it. Because this ain't about Jesus, nigga. This ain't
Was the
about
Black
Jesus.
Messiah movement of the 1920s and 1930s beneficial to Black people? That's what we had. You were taking the affirmative. I'm gonna put it on the sticker at the bottom so everybody can see what it is, so they know what to expect next
How's
week.
it feel to be caught in a lie? How's it feel to be impeached? Just impeached you, nigga.
Well, you think that you think I didn't say that's what the title was?
That's what he said the title was at first.
Stupid bitch, you're running.
No. You said that the title was about religion, and I said
We need
that
to go back and
Messiah
listen
movement
again.
is not about religion. That the Black Messiah movement is not about religion entirely.
So do me a
It's
favor,
about
cue that up
Black
again.
nationalism. It's
Let
about
me know when
Black
he done talking to you.
identity.
I'm
It's about
him
Black
again.
socio
Let me know when he done
identity
talking.
politics, nigga. The new Negro. I brought all of that up, so you're not going to pigeonhole
What y'all
me into
doing
something
when he stop
I
talking?
wrote daggone essays on, peer review essays on, nigga.
What y'all doing when he stops?
Religion, nigga.
So we can listen to the video that just played. We can listen to it again.
Yeah, what the hell? You just got
What
finished
you
lying and saying I didn't say it.
Zion, let's let him
It would
let's let
be
him
interesting
cook, and
if
then you can
listen to that
respond.
same part again and listen to what you objected to. You objected to me saying that religion was the fucking problem. You are extending what you want to debate now.
No.
You can go back and listen. We just heard it. We just heard it.
No, you're misinterpreting.
What?
You're not listening again because you want to pigeonhole. Religion is not the issue because you said religion or history. I picked history.
This is crazy.
I picked history, not religion. So you asked me, what are your topics? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to debate on whether religion is bullshit? I said, no, not really. I don't really want to get into that. You know what I'm saying? I want to have an objective argument. And you said, well,
That's
history. And I said, sure. I said, the Black Messiah movement. You took that as me talking about religion. And I'm not. I'm talking about a Black liberation, social, political identity movement.
The entire topic that I spoke on when I was on the panel was completely about religion, which is what you objected to.
Because you were off topic.
I'm off topic of a topic of asking you that you wanted to debate.
The Black Messiah has nothing to do specifically with religion. Nothing to do with religion. What did the Black Panthers have to do with religion to have a movie called Judas and the Black Messiah?
Bro, this is sad.
Huh? No, what's sad is that you have a comprehension problem. See, this is why we go to college, bro.
Wasn't around in the 1930s.
You need to pick up some books, man, and read apply. You need to reapply.
There were no Black Panthers. There were no Black Panthers in the 1920s.
GED ain't really helping you, man. That GED ain't serving you, bro.
There were no Black Panthers in the 1920s and 30s.
My point is there was no Black Messiah movement named until 1968, but they're calling the whole movement, the beginnings of it, from Garvey 1920s on to 1960s. So this is why you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Because if you study the New Negro, if you actually read the book, the New Negro, W.E.B. Du Bois, Booker T. Washington, all of these cats were writing in this book. If you actually studied the book, you would have never fell into that trap.
So when you started talking about Garvey, you wasn't talking about his ideology of Haile Selassie.
Wasn't necessarily religious. It was about the social identity of the people. He knew that the people were religious, but he knew that the only way to move Black folks was to change the face of their white Jesus to a Black one. This then in turn led to Black folks doing other things, other Black nationalist movements, other people who became leaders and almost messiahs like Huey P. Newtons and et cetera, et cetera. It does not focus on the religion as much as it focuses on our redepiction of our identity, from daggone being beasts of burden and subhumans to being divine leaders, kings, etc. This is what the New Negro is all about. And this is starting off in the 1920s. In the 1968, 1960s, they labeled it the Black Messiah movement. Yeah, because you know that it was beneficial. So I went at
bro, I understand why you're trying to control the conversation. But you have to understand that we're
not in the daggone ring, man.
We're not debating.
Uneducated.
Right.
Unlearn
We're
the
not
book.
debating the new Negro. If we were debating the new
That is
Negro
what the
movement,
Black Messiah movement is. The new Negro is a part of the Black Messiah movement.
it's not. It's
Yes,
not.
it is. I got mad
I mean,
sources. You need me to source up? You need me to source up? I got the sources right here.
No, I don't need you to
do what I'm saying. I know you don't want me to do that. I know you don't want me to do that because you don't want the audience to know that I'm talking about the University of Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Close readings.
We're not debating the new Negro.
Watch this. Watch this. The commandment keepers in 1919.
Oh, my bad. I'm muted. I'm over here trying to break y'all up, and I'm muted. My bad. Zion, I got you, Taz. Zion, he let you cook, and then he's trying to respond, but you cutting him off. I'm actually trying to hear what he has to say in response because I'm trying to figure out what's going on, but you're not letting him get it out.
Bro, like it's crazy. Rainy really want to cry, bro. So listen, if you're telling me that the Black Messiah movement is underneath the new Negro movement, then you need to stop referring to the new Negro movement because that's not what you'll be debating. You'll be debating the movement within the movement, the Black Messiah movement, the one where niggas was bringing churches, pictures of Black Jesuses and shit. The one where Black people started telling other Black people to follow Black ideology built into religion. That's what you're going to be debating.
That's not what I'm going. You're not going to tell me what the fuck. Fuck out of here.
You're not debating the new Negro. You're debating.
I said I was going to debate when we first came up with the title. That's what I'm debating. And I said it clearly. From 1920s to I said 1930s. I left out the 1968. But anybody who understood the term Black Messiah movement understands that this is the effect of it in 1968. Because that's the only time we see this terminology used to describe what happened from 1920s until 1970s.
So hold on. Let me jump in right. Hold on. Let me jump in right here because the way it sounds, it sounds like y'all gonna need to pick a new topic the way this is going. But I'm gonna let y'all go ahead for a second. Go ahead.
So, well, no, I just want to understand what.
How about this? Is the Black Messiah movement religious? Is the Black Messiah movement religious, or is it a socio-political movement?
Yes, it is.
How about that? How about that?
It is.
So you should be able to take that debate because I'm saying so. You'll be taking the affirmative. If the Black Messiah movement is entirely religious, or is it a social political movement based on socio-political identity politics?
So why would I give you an extension of the argument?
That's what I thought. You scared.
Why would I give you an extension of the argument?
Scared, uneducated, unlearned.
Stand on the 1920s and 30s. Why do you need to sit?
I don't have to. I can do that. I can do that. But you're saying was it beneficial? So I'm going to show how it was beneficial in 48 years.
Okay, if you get
48 years, if not till present. That's how I can prove that it was beneficial.
Right. So if you can do that with the Black Messiah movement, why are you crying?
I don't got to what Marcus Garvey's movement, UNIA, was not a religious one.
Oh, what?
He used religious tones and he used religious overtones. He laughing like he got a leather helmet on in a short bus. Yo,
Marcus Garvey didn't start a church.
Religious overtones and speech to rally people.
Marcus Garvey didn't start a church.
It was about even the Black Star Line and all of that. UNIA was a non-religious movement.
See, I think what it is like
overtones.
I think you want to
needed it. Go ahead.
Right. So I think you want to use these arguments that give you the benefit of going in any direction, right? You're going to have to stand on something, right? So the UNIA absolutely did operate with and as a church at some point, especially in the mid 1920s before Garvey got deported. So I don't know, when we were talking the other day, you act like you understood that. You agreed that Garvey was partially involved in theological ideology versus just simply Black empowerment. You agreed with that. So I'm confused at what you're even arguing. I don't even know what you're arguing.
Yeah, because you're slow, and that's okay, brother. You know what I'm saying? Bless your heart. Yeah, bless your heart. You know what I'm saying? Take that leather helmet off now. So
All
again,
right, bitch.
again, it was not all about. It wasn't even all about UNIA because I brought up the new Negro. The new
Decent
Negro.
conversation.
I brought up the
Like
new
I'm
Negro.
saying, bro. But
Brought
like
up
you're
the new
fucking
Negro. Here you
Negro,
go.
bro.
Yep, you got the leather helmet on again. So
God,
I brought up the new Negro. Stop drooling on yourself. I brought up the new Negro. You know what I'm saying? For a reason, because I'm dealing with identity politics, and the identity politics comes out of the religious speak, the religious talk. Why? Because black folks,
right, so stand on it,
identity-
bitch. So stand on the religious talk and quit trying to use the Black Panthers.
You don't get your titties out of my face because
You don't get the Black Panthers.
right now, bro.
Religious boys.
Lactate
Stand
right
on
now,
the
bro.
20s and 30s.
Lactate,
Good
bro,
luck,
man.
nigga.
The guy on Clemasty is crazy, bro. You spraying
luck,
milk all
nigga.
over the place, man. Stop.
Good luck.
Okay. So again, the Black Messiah movement is more than a religious. However, during that time, during the 1920s, most black folks were religious and they believed in a white Jesus. They believed in white supremacist ideologies. The only way to break us out of that was to use the same poison, use the same venom to heal the daggone venomous bite. So this is what the whole thing is. Not changing. I'm not changing the argument. The argument is what the black movement, what the Black Messiah movement really is, and it's not. It is beyond religion. It is beyond.
It's not.
Religion. It's not. Because even the Black Panthers were that term was used even in present day for the Black Panthers. What did the Black Panthers have to do with anything Christian? No, because their leaders. We started accepting our own leaders. Our own, and it was about black liberation, black nationalism, and black identity. When we stopped looking at ourselves as being beneath. And so the Black Messiah was the way in which the Black Messiah ideology was the way in which we started overcoming these religious ideals. So what you're doing is trying to pigeonhole to just a religion. And I'm not focused on the religion. I'm focused on the socio-political effects, whether they were beneficial or not. F the church, F the Black Jesus pictures, F all of that. What did it do to heal us from white supremacy?
You think that's what you're
it's too tight for you. You sound over, you laughing like laughing like a damn retard. It sounds stupid.
So, do you know what the definition of a Messiah is?
Has nothing to do with the price of a can of beans in Botswana. Because the word can be used allegorically or metaphorically. You slow Negro.
So how are we using it in this debate?
In this, we're using it for the broad spectrum of what the Black Messiah movement is.
I'm not debating you on the broad spectrum, bitch. How fucking slow are you?
Spectrum.
What the fuck are you dumb?
Bro, no, you're dumb. You're dumb. You're trying to pigeonhole. You're trying to pigeonhole.
God,
you can't use a word. You can't use a word allegorically. You can't use a word allegorically.
When you're having, when you're
word metaphorically. You can't use a word symbolically, huh?
I cannot believe it.
What is this Negro saying?
Why would I debate you on a broad?
Or he's greedy, or he's both.
Let's pin it down to your understanding. I'm being disingenuous.
Yes, you are. Absolutely.
Bro, we just heard the title.
Just like I proved what I said, that I said what I said in the last discussion. Now you over here trying to fix your face.
We should take a poll to see if you actually proved that or if
I pulled it out of religion and went to history. I'm going and talking about history and the facts.
Take a Messiah, a fam. Listen to me though. Listen to me though.
From then
I'm telling you,
present. From then until present. And that doesn't have to have anything to do with any religion.
You can't take a Messiah outside of religion.
Yes, I can. Watch me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna watch you.
Yeah.
Because I'm not asking for a new title. I don't need a new title. If you want to be in attempt to debate, I'll rebut you during my rebuttal round. That shit don't bother me none. I just needed you to hear that you said in the title 1920s and 30s. You said it. You stupid bitch.
Yeah,
you said it. don't call me a liar.
Straps on that leather helmet, brother. Loosen
Don't call me a liar.
You
do understand that, right? You call me a liar.
You got some prefrontal.
But you do understand that, right? You called me, hey fam, you said I was lying. You said I misrepresented the title.
Real quick, let's go to a word from our sponsors.
You're misrepresenting the title by trying to pigeonhole it into a religion when I clearly said
this November, the Coliseum
word from our sponsors. I'm muting y'all up.
Once again, the stage is set. The question explosive.
Let him cool down for a second while we catch this ad.
This November, the Coliseum of Arguments opens its gates once again. The stage is set. The question explosive. In one corner, the Argument League champion, the revolutionary voice shaking platforms across the internet, Suave Boss, preaching black power, unity, and unapologetic truth. And standing across from him, the former Lions Den Debate League champion with a record of 14-1. The mind behind the philosophy God is light, light is electromagnetism. The electrifying intellect King Naga. This round's topic, does being American conflict with being black? Two titans, two worldviews, one question that cuts the core of identity, loyalty, and liberation. Who speaks for the truth? Who walks away victorious? Find out Sunday, November 16th at 8 p.m. only on the Coliseum of Arguments. This is Titans Debate League, where minds collide and legends rise.
Yes, that is tomorrow, y'all. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. we have Suave Boss versus King Naga. Does being American conflict with being black? This is one you are not going to want to miss. Make sure you subscribe at Titans Debate League on YouTube. Check us out. And back to you, gentlemen.
Can I just read something real quick? And this is real quick, okay? So here it says here, FBI COINTELPRO internal memos warned against the rise of a black messiah, not in a religious sense, but as a charismatic leader who could unify African Americans, E.G. King, Malcolm X, Fred Hampton, etc., during the Harlem Renaissance and Pan-Africanism. Writers and activists used Messiah symbolically to describe figures who embodied hope, dignity, and liberations, right? So, and for Rastafari, you know what I'm saying? It was a literal Messiah in that, but there was a so when we're talking about the Black Messiah movement, well, I only use it. Stop cutting me off, bro. I'm not done, brother. I'm not done, brother. You want me to act right? You want me to be kind? I'll be kind. If you gonna shake your titties, then I'm gonna slap them, bro. I'm gonna slap them, bro. So this is a way to tell, bro. FBI did not use this religiously. They did not use the term religiously. It was about an African leader, a charismatic leaders. Hence why they had to remove Fred Hampton, and they had to remove. So this brother is literally lying to y'all, or he is remedial, because the term Messiah in that time period was not always used religiously. Okay, it was a religious term that they were using symbolically to represent charismatic figures who could lead their people or represented hope, dignity, and liberation. That is what a Messiah is, according to the symbolic meaning. And that's what the Black Messiah movement was all about. They weren't waiting on Jesus. They were supporting their Black leaders who were trying to liberate them. So this is what I'm talking about. And this brother didn't spend enough time reading the New Negro to understand it. I'll move on. Go ahead, brother. Make a fool of yourself.
Right. So we just heard him say that Haile Selassie was the literal meaning. Did you not say that?
See, now you're diverting. You're diverting.
No, I'm not. It's a question. It's yes or no.
For Rastafari,
it's yes or no.
For Rastafari, no, I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say. We ain't in no debate.
Yes, no.
You're not cross-examining me, nigga. So watch this.
Fam.
Decorum, gentlemen. Decorum. Come on. Decorum, gentlemen.
Harlem's Black Jews. Watch this. For Rastafari, he was a literal Messiah. For Harlem's Black Jews and Pan-Africans, he was a symbolic redeemer, proving Africa's sovereignty. Proving Africa's side. He was a symbolic redeemer, not a literal Messiah. So again, this statement, even referring to Haile Selassie, has both the Rastafari religious literalism and also the Harlem and liberation, Pan-African liberations movements symbolism. So again, this Negro does not. That's why I left that out. I wanted to bring up Haile Selassie so he would freaking spray titty juice all over the place and look stupid.
That's why you left it out. So again, it hasn't been left out because you've referred to it every time you've referred to Marcus Garvey. Oh my God!
Read the end. You read the end.
This is crazy.
Hey, Zion. I'm about to put y'all on the clock. Zion, you keep talking over him, but I actually want to hear what he has to say.
You have a shot, bro. This bitch dead, nigga.
I want to hear what he has to say so that way I can understand how the flow of the conversation is going to come up with this topic. But if he doesn't get a chance to actually complete his thoughts, it's not going to work.
Okay.
Taz, go ahead.
All right. So again, bro, he keeps making these references, even in what he just read. He's referencing the 1920s and 30s with that movement of Garvey saying that Selassie was coming. Garvey's prophecy of Selassie is the motherfucking Black Messiah movement. That's why when we talked about it that day, I was sitting there saying, okay, cool. And he was cool with it being the 1920s and 30s, because for me and anybody else listening who knows that time period, it's quite logical to assume that if you're saying the Black Messiah movement of the time when Marcus Garvey is saying a Black Messiah is coming, yeah, fam, it's pretty much that time period, the 20s and 30s, when he's saying it. Selassie comes in the 30s. You're somehow not relating what you agreed to somehow now you kick this out to J. Edgar Hoover. You are now in the 1960s using his definition of a symbolic Black Messiah, which you're going to die on that point too. Good fucking luck, dumb nigga. Who the fuck you think I am? You're going to die on that shit too.
Let him finish, Zion. He lets you finish with your insults too. Please.
Right. It's just quite simple, fam. As long as he knows that he's saying that it was beneficial for J. Edgar Hoover to target Black people who are being propped up as fucking messiahs. Good luck, bro. Good luck.
Zion, go ahead. Would you like to respond, sir?
There's nothing really to respond to. This nigga's freaking lame. Again, you know what I'm saying? During the 1920s, religion was there. However, the term was used loosely, you know what I'm saying? And it was used specifically. There was a dual meaning for those who were believers and for those who were not.
Okay. Let me ask you a question then, because I'm sorry. Let me finish. No, my bad. Let me let you finish. I apologize. And then let me ask you a question.
He's gonna stick his titty in it.
No, because I have a question now.
Put a training bra on, bro.
It's my turn to ask a few questions now.
That's got dual meanings. Why didn't it have dual meanings a half hour ago, you dumb bitch?
Have vaginal, bro. Put a fucking training bra on. Go ahead.
Decorum, gentlemen. Decorum. The kids are watching. The kids are watching.
I'm cool, bro. I'm cool.
The kids are watching, you know, and maybe not on YouTube, but they somewhere in the home watching us act like this. Come on, we got to do better, gentlemen. We got to do better. And I still appreciate and love both of y'all. It's don't think it's nothing like that. But yeah, I got to tighten this up. TITAN. No pun intended on that one. Yeah. Go ahead, Zion. My apologies. You finish. And then
you can go ahead and ask some questions. I'm good.
My question was, okay, I see the problem. He doesn't want to show up playing semantics. Am I correct, Taz?
Yeah, I'm not playing semantics. I'm gonna meet him on both of them fronts.
No, I mean you don't want nobody showing up playing semantics with you. You don't want no ambush scholarship. You want to know what's genuinely going on and
I don't
what
care.
he means.
He's not bright enough. He's not bright enough dance around me. He ain't bright enough.
So is the argument over the term Black Messiah? Is that what this is over?
Bro, you're gonna get me down because all of it.
Yeah,
all of it. I'm gonna walk him down on all of it. It don't even matter what he's trying to debate.
So you say you ready? You say he could bring that, and I see what you're saying. you've seen the scorecards and you've seen the criterion. So, this is going to be interesting to say the least. I like the fact that y'all don't get to submit no premise to each other, because that makes it that much more electrifying. When y'all step into the ring, this face-off right here lets y'all know where y'all stand. And shout out to the chat, man. The chat is going crazy, man. Shout out Relentlessly Me, Starry-Eyed, Lilith Revenge, Marianne Vixen. Shout out everybody in there flooding the chat, man. So are we settled? Do we still have the same topic? So that's what we're going with. Okay, same title. I just want to make sure that okay, you guys were worrying me a little bit over here. Go ahead. My apologies.
He started crying, remember? I never wanted to think he's the one crying about the title.
No, I'm not. You're the one trying to make it about religion when I said clearly before that this is larger than that. There's a symbolism and a connotation being used when we say Black Messiah movement. The Black Messiah movement was not a religious one. It was a symbolic one, okay? About Black leadership, Black identity.
Niggas like Malachi York.
Whether there was religious undertones being used has nothing to do with the price of a can of beans.
Was Malachi Z. York one of your Black Messiahs?
You're over here talking over me again.
I'm asking you a question.
Over here with the bad.
He got you right there, Taz. He got you.
I'm asking you a question. I don't care about that shit, bro. I'm asking you a question. Was Malachi Z. York one of your Black Messiahs?
No, he was COINTELPRO. He was COINTELPRO.
How are you making the delineation?
He was
How are
here
you making the delineation?
to disseminate. I'm gonna answer your question. He was here to disseminate false information.
I asked you what he was here for.
He was trying to freaking gain a title of being a Messiah so that he could mislead Black folks. He was sent by J. Edgar Hoover, and so was daggone Yahweh Ben Yahweh and some of these other idiots. And moving on.
So you are fully of the understanding that the Black Messiah movement is full of Black Messiah agents. You already know that.
Sent by COINTELPRO because they feared. There was a fear. Now, if the Black Messiah movement wasn't something to be feared, freaking daggone J. Edgar Hoover and the FBI wouldn't have did nothing to daggone try to stop it. They wouldn't have sent infiltrators. They wouldn't have sent freaking propaganda and dissemination of false and misinformation to try to cause destabilize a movement that was unifying and becoming strong since 1920s all the way to the 1960s. They had to put these molds in here. So that's how powerful it was.
Yeah, I know. Well, again, that's part of my argument, though. That's why that shit wasn't beneficial.
No, it wasn't.
That's why it's not.
Because if it wasn't
like,
beneficial,
for example, like
they would have to.
For example, was it beneficial? Was it beneficial? Sam, slow down, fam. So was it beneficial for, let's say, Fred Hampton to die? Was that beneficial to the Black community?
Was it beneficial to have martyrs in warfare?
No, well, just simply
martyrs in warfare. Absolutely, it was beneficial for our martyrs to lay down their lives for our movement.
That man was sleep. He was
brother, and yes, that was terrible. It was terrible, but he is now, you know what I'm saying, forever will be remembered and honored.
He'll be remembered as a victim of the Black Messiah movement. He'll be remembered as a victim of the Black Messiah movement.
This is why he'll be remembered martyrs anymore.
Hey, so fam, relax.
What they do is they end up freaking trying to attack a person's reputation, to minimize them as a human being. They do all of these things, let them live and freaking so that when they live in shame, they can't be martyred and then remembered. Martyrs are a necessary part of warfare. I guess you never read Sun Tzu's book of The Art of War.
Yeah, fuck Sun Tzu. So do you realize, though, that the only reason Fred Hampton is dead is because he was labeled a Black Messiah?
Yeah, but he wasn't even religious. So here you go, freaking goddamn undercutting your whole argument.
Did you say
because
yeah?
The boy was a socialist.
Did you say yeah?
No religion. No religion. But he still was a Black Messiah. You just killed yourself. Just tap yourself in the foot. Raise your right hand and slap yourself, boy.
Didn't I just tell him he was going to die on both fronts?
You can tell me whatever you want. You blow smoke at girls.
I'm just meeting you where you are,
blow
man.
smoke at me, man.
Like, please don't make your argument what I'm going to do. I'm just meeting you where you at,
You're
man.
gonna go all the way off topic, just like the rest of the niggas do, and try to gain
We
the
are.
audience.
Are we really off topic when I'm?
You're gonna try to gas right and
bro, you use that fucking movie, bro. Did you not use that movie?
Spotlight, yeah.
Like,
And the movie had nothing to do about religion. Judas and the Black Messiah had nothing to do with religion.
I know you kind of slow, but we've moved on beyond that point.
So you think that them dying takes away from their contribution? You think that them dying for something, dying for something, dying for the liberation of their people, you think that was bad?
No, you think that it was good to be labeled a Black Messiah and be targeted. That's the question.
How did he get
Not
labeled a Black Messiah if they're not religious? How did he get labeled a Black Messiah if he's not religious? If it's not even a religious organization, it's a socio-political organization, correct?
We're not smart religion, no.
Black Panthers was a socio-political organization, right?
They were targeted, yes. Why were they targeted?
And they were called what?
Black Messiahs.
Thank you. So now you just killed your whole first argument, talking about, Messiahs are only about religion. It had to do with Jesus.
Yeah, that is my argument.
Come on, man. You
but since you need to extend it, but fam, since you need to extend it out, get you there, and you can't. You're running. You're running back to the original argument that you ran here from.
The original argument that you tried to pigeonhole me to. Now you're playing yourself, because now you're admitting that people who were not religious were also considered Black Messiahs. So we know that the Black Messiah movement is larger than the religious context in its symbolic socio-political meaning. It means a charismatic leader. And we need charismatic leaders. Our Black people needed them. We needed them to put themselves on the line, unless you were going to deal with the Negroes who want to hide and don't want to die for something. Don't want to stand on something to die for it. Get out of here, man. And we all need that. We all need that as Black people. In this time, we need those kinds of examples so that our men will also put their lives on the line and not be no scared ass titty boys like you and freaking dad gonna think, oh, I don't want to die. I don't want to die for my cause. I'll die for my cause.
Bitch, you alive right now. What are you talking about?
You about to die for nothing.
Die for me,
and it's the
like, what's wrong with you, bro? Like, but just listen to yourself, brother. Like, you talking as if you did already. Like, as if you already died for a cause. Like, bro, like, listen to your dumb ass self.
You listen to yourself.
Like, bro, I'm just sitting here listening to you because you obviously don't want to pass the mic.
No credentials, just a whole bunch of freaking arrogant bullcrap.
You obviously don't want to pass the mic, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's that's probably
the mic, man. You know what I'm saying? Wipe your titty juice off of it, man.
But at the end of the day, I just literally just tried to meet you at the argument you're attempting to make, and for some reason, instead of dealing with that argument, you ran.
I said that it was a necessary thing. Whether we look at it as good or bad, it is a necessary thing for our freedom fighters to put their lives on the line. That's what soldiers do. That's what good leadership does. They put themselves on the line, and they die and be martyred for their cause. Yes, martyrs are necessary in warfare. I already said that multiple times. I didn't
say the word martyr. I asked you, was it a benefit?
Messiahs become martyrs. Even on the benefit.
The question is, was it a benefit that he died? I mean, I understand that you want to extend it out.
It was a benefit to us. It wasn't a benefit to him personally, but it was a benefit to us to see our martyrs stand in solidarity and put their lives on the line. That's manhood. Something that you might not understand. I clearly don't understand what manhood is. Manhood is dying for something real, man. Manhood is dying for liberation. Manhood is dying for your people, for your family, for your culture, for your
That
ancestors.
sounds good written
nigga,
after you died.
It is good.
But when you're alive saying it, you just capping. How are you any more of a man than I am when you alive?
I don't think that's the typical topic of debate. I think that's
you ain't died for no cause.
Objection relevance, bro. Objection relevance.
Everybody make sure that y'all get over to youtube.com at Titans Debate League and subscribe so that way you don't miss this debate when we go live next Saturday, the 22nd at 8 p.m. You will catch that exclusively on Coliseum of Arguments at Titans Debate League. The link is right there posted on the screen, so make sure you get over there. Apologize about the interruption, gentlemen. Go ahead. Actually, real quick before you get right back into it.
In the arena of ideas, words are weapons. Confidence is your armor, and every Titan needs their gear. From the Titans Debate League comes a movement born from energy, faith, and power. Custom debater tees, spiritual wear, and PVO gear guaranteed to uplift your spirit and elevate your mindset. This isn't just fashion, it's identity, it's purpose, it's power. Join the movement, step into the arena. Shop now at ColiseumOfArguments.com and wear what Titans believe in. Just speakers. These are thinkers, forged in fire, warriors of words stepping into destiny. Welcome to the Coliseum of Arguments, where logic clashes with conviction and ideas spill like blood in the sand. 16 Titans, 16 minds, one path to immortality. They come seeking truth, they fight for redemption, they burn for revenge. Featuring the intellectual elite of the Titans Debate League. Every round a new war, every word a new weapon. Every Titan ready to fall or rise in glory. This is not debate, this is combat. Step into the Coliseum of Arguments. Only the brave speak here. Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? This is the Coliseum of Arguments. Only the brave speak here. And shout out these two gentlemen again for being brave enough to step into the Coliseum of Arguments and do what most are scared to do. You know what I'm saying? Get up here on the big stage and see who has, you know. Drop the bomb on that one. Okay, back to you, gentlemen. Sorry about the interruption.
But yeah, like I say, fam, the debate is about the Black Messiah movement of the 1920s and 30s. And so, again, I'll easily be able to show that that not only happened, but it wasn't a benefit to our community. And I do understand why you had that meltdown and, did all that crying and whining and whatnot, because he knows he doesn't have a shot. He's not articulate. He's slow. He really doesn't have what it takes to really compete with me on any intellectual level. So I already know what's going to happen, fam. It's going to be another crybaby meltdown. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to it.
Yeah. And, my grades in college and say otherwise. I don't think this brother has more than a GED, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? He acquiesced, tried to claim that the Messiah has only thing to do with religion and walked in here, tried to lie and say that I didn't, clarify this in our previous conversation, impeached him, and I impeached him on that. And then he impeached himself when he discussed, COINTELPRO and the Black Messiah of the Black Panthers and using Fred Hampton and such, So now he acquiesced to the fact that they were called Black Messiahs symbolically. And so, this is what I'm talking about, all the little running around, dancing around the stage, dancing around the questions, gaslighting and making false representations of what a person clearly said. saying, multiple times, laughing like a little freaking retard on a short bus with a
Let me
leather
ask
hat.
you a question. No,
No,
wait,
no,
please.
no questions. I'm talking right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get your titties out of your face, man. Come on, B. Stop flirting with me. Stop flirting with me, bro. I'm not done.
Come on,
So,
Taz. Let him get it out. Let him get it out.
Sit down.
I'm gonna stick up for you when he cut you off. My
Yeah.
bad about
Yeah, so at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we see all of those kinds of tactics trying to run around, you know, block niggas at a free throw. Like, who the fuck blocks a nigga at the free throw? Somebody who nervous, somebody who know they're about to get their whole freaking dag wig pushed back blue. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of these little retarded Negroes who got a little freaking daggone, you know what I'm saying, attitude and a whole bunch of self-adulations, you know what I'm saying, basically, you know, pleasuring themselves, you know what I'm saying, on public. I'm going to show you, bro. You know what I'm saying, what a scholar does. And that's it. I ain't answering no more of this nigga questions. He can eat 2 daggone donkey things.
Come on, man. Come on, man. All right. It's time. He landed his plane.
I'd like to know, though, bro. I'd like to know, though, is there anybody out there who can tell me why I wouldn't acquiesce to what his argument is going to be when I'm the negative? If this stupid bitch wants to argue something, why wouldn't it be logical that I, as the negative, that when he argues that dumb shit, that I'm prepared as acquiescing to his ass fucking argument? Why the fuck would I not acquiesce as the negative? I understand what your dumb ass finna argue, bitch. Are you that stupid?
Yeah, so you sat here and just admitted that you gaslight the people because you're on the negative. And that's really a lack of real argumentation skills. Because on the negative, you don't have to gaslight around something that you know is fact just to try to manipulate the jury pool. You know what I'm saying? You address it for what it is, you know what I'm saying, and then still ride the negative. This dude is doing, you know what I'm saying, sophomoric childish tactics. You know what I'm saying? This is why, you know, I study law, you know what I'm saying? Because I can see right through these little freaking sophomoric daggone, you know what I'm saying, tactics. You know what I mean? Some a little bit more skilled than others, but he's definitely not good at it.
It's sad. Yeah, there's no tactic being displayed, bro. I literally told you what my understanding of the debate was. You snapped off and told me what you thought the understanding of the debate was. I acquiesced to your understanding of it, and your bitch ass still scared, crying, complaining, whining. You don't realize that that's what happened? Like, we can listen back. That is a synopsis of this stream. I told you the debate. You said, no, that's not the debate. This is the debate. I said, bet I'll beat you at that, then told you how I'm gonna beat you. And then now you're sitting here making it seem like that's not what the fuck I said.
We're gonna go back. I'm gonna make a clip of this.
No,
I swear
forgot my camera off. I'm over here trying not to laugh.
I don't know if this is like cognitive, you know what I'm saying? Cognitive dissonance.
Man.
It's a cognitive dissonance moment, you know what I'm saying? It's either he's being disingenuous with himself or freaking just disingenuous with the audience. But if he really believes what he just said, you know what I'm saying, this brother really needs to get checked out and he get some help, you know what I'm saying, for that. You need to get some help, brother. Because you just played yourself clearly, and now all of a sudden you acting like you didn't do that. You know, ain't nobody crying. I'm laughing, bro. This shit is fucking goddamn comedic, bro. This is hilarity.
Well, what I did was I brought
eat your food, bro. Eat your food on. I'm gonna eat some food on Saturday, bro. It's all good, B. Say what you gotta say.
I don't think you
throw your little fucking sophomore ad homs around. Squeeze out a little bit more estrogen because you apparently did not freaking go through puberty very well. That's all good, baby. All good. I'll see you on Saturday, B. Smush your head in.
Smush gang in the building. Hey, I like that. Smush gang in the building, man. The Black YouTube GOAT in the building. It's about to be an electrifying event. I can already feel the rafters shaking from here. They all put on a hell of a show tonight, man. Hell of a show.
Let me ask you a question.
You know that's what I do.
How do the interrogation round go? So does he have to answer questions, or can he just do this during his interrogation round?
Let me pull up the rules one more time, just for everybody in the stands who hasn't seen them. I'll explain it. I got you. I'm gonna play this just for theatrics, and then I'm gonna go over it with you, um, just so everybody has the same clarity.
All right, warriors, listen up. Clash of the Titans official debate format. Rule number 1, order of speaking. The affirmative, the side advocating for the resolution, always presents first. Rule number 2, opening statements. Each debater delivers a 3-minute opening address. Rule number 3, argument rounds. There are 2 rounds per participant. Round 1, presentation of their primary case. Round 2, rebuttal of the opponent's arguments and or further development of their own position. Each round lasts 12 minutes. Rule number 4, turn order. The debater who speaks first will also close second in the rebuttal rounds, Q&A period, and final summations. Rule number 5, cross-examination. Each participant has 10 minutes to interrogate their opponent.
I just realized number 4 sound kind of crazy, but what that means is whoever takes the affirmative, you will be starting round 1 and round 2. We're going to switch it at the Q&A, and the person who took the negative will go first for the rest of the duration, and I'll let it finish.
Has 10 minutes to interrogate their opponent. This time.
Oh yeah, this is exactly what you were asking about too, Taz. So I'm gonna go back a little bit further so we can roll right into that. What you sipping on, bro? What you sipping on? Okay.
Ginger beer.
Dang,
no alcohol. Yeah.
That sounds good.
Each participant has 10 minutes to interrogate their opponent. This time belongs to the questioner. Pauses or hesitations are counted against their allotted time. If progress stalls, the moderator may intervene only to keep the exchange moving, not to address the judges or the audience. Rule number 6, closing statements. Following Q&A, each debater is granted 3 minutes for a final summation of their case. May the odds be forever in your favor.
Okay, to answer your questions about the Q&A, you are absolutely right. He can do this, the whole Q&A to you if he wants to, but it's not going to look good on the scorecard when he doesn't answer your questions. Just the last debate, the last debate I just had a judge mark points against somebody for being petty in the Q&A and not letting the person actually finish their answers. So, because you know what's funny? On the way, I was driving here and I just happened to call him. He's probably watching right now. He's not going to be judging your debate. I'm giving him a rest on this one. I have rotating judges. But I called him just to ask him, like, hey, did you see the results show? And I'm like, dude was upset thinking that you were confused, saying that the other guy was being petty. And he was like, no, I know exactly who I was talking about. Once he saw how it was supposed to go, he started cutting them off so that way he couldn't get his good stuff out and trying to move along. He was like, he was being petty. He was like, the other guy, whatever, you know what I'm saying? He was like, and I didn't like that. And it just went with his whole attitude and demeanor, that he felt like he was losing and he was just trying to like sort of crash out a little bit. So I was like, okay, so it will count against you. If he's not giving you answers, that means he didn't answer your question. And the same way, if you don't let your opponent finish his answers because you think he's about to smoke you, the judges may hold that against you. The reason that we don't have set, I've done it before with a set, like you ask a question and a person has 60 seconds to answer. It's just not as fiery. So this Q&A sometimes goes exactly how this face-off went. And, you know, that's what makes the debate. A lot of people be just going through the rounds just to get to the Q&A because that's where all the fire is. So I'm excited to see you two gentlemen do your thing in this one. It's 10 minutes apiece for you to question and answer your opponent. If your opponent isn't answering your questions or is trying to stall you or something, you can stop your time and ask the moderator to intervene. You can do that up to 3 times. After that, it's kind of just, yeah, if he crashes out, he crashes out. But it will reflect on the scorecards either way. If either of you two are being petty or etc. You know what I'm saying? So the judges are prepared for that, and they've seen it, and I've seen it in real time. This is my first tournament I've ran, so I'm learning a lot through this. It's a lot of stuff that that's happening that I couldn't have even expected. So it's a dope learning experience. I hope y'all are here for the ride with me. You know what I'm saying? And extend the patience to me as a new guy on the block. And I'm just here trying to make it happen for y'all, man. So any other questions about the format, the rules, anything? Now would be the best time to ask. Like, I would hate to get that text message the morning of about a title, about we need more time. Like, don't message me the day of the debate asking to switch anything. I expect more of you gentlemen than that. You guys have always been man of your word that I've seen so far. So is my mic muted? Y'all just let me ramble. Somebody jump in.
Nah, I hear you, bro. You going?
Team, you busted. Okay, let me stop reading the fucking comments. Excuse my language. And shout out SSW in the chat. But yeah, any questions, Taz? Did that answer your question?
I think that was pretty clear.
I'm good to go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good to go. I don't think you got a fucking chance. So let's see.
I'm excited to see what these presentations look like. I know you two are about to educate me thoroughly on this topic. Again, I know a little bit about the Black Messiah. I don't know anything about the 20s and 30s with it. So, I'm a fan. I always say I'm the #1 fan of my own material. You know what I'm saying? I would be here even if it was only one person in my chat because I was already watching this anyway. So, I'm just happy to be here with y'all, gentlemen. This is about to be lit. And let me go ahead and run an ad for what we have coming tomorrow so everybody knows and nobody misses it. Go ahead and remove this from the screen.
This November, the Coliseum of Arguments opens its gates once again. The stage is set, the question explosive. In one corner, the Argument League champion, the revolutionary voice shaking platforms across the internet, Suave Boss, preaching black power, unity, and unapologetic truth. And standing across from him, the former Lions Den Debate League champion with a record of 14-1. The mind behind the philosophy, God is light, light is electromagnetism. The electrifying intellect, King Naga. This round's topic: does being American conflict with being black? Two titans, two worldviews, one question that cuts the core of identity, loyalty, and liberation. Who speaks for the truth? Who walks away victorious? Find out Sunday, November 16th at 8 p.m. only on the Coliseum of Arguments. This is Titans Debate League, where minds collide and legends rise.
Yes. Again, this is tomorrow, 8 p.m. Beat me there, don't meet me there, because this is one you're not going to want to miss. Back to you, gentlemen. Actually, I'll keep that up on the screen for while y'all talk.
Nah, we good, man.
Okay, we got everything ironed out.
Flat gums, you know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Try to convince the audience. I know you're nervous, but it's okay, man. I'm good money.
I think this one is settled. And again, let me bring it up on a ticker so everybody can see what's going on. Was the Black Messiah movement of the 1920s and 1930s beneficial to black people? Xion is the affirmative. He will be going first in the first and second round and the opening round. And the Black YouTube GOAT, known as Taz Exclusives, will be going first in the Q&A and the closing round. This is next Saturday, November 22nd, 8 p.m. Again, this is one you're not going to want to miss, as you see. We have judges. In the event that there is a tie between two judges, we will go to the scorecard. We will run a poll, but that's just for entertainment purposes. It won't weigh into the decision. And let me show everybody exactly what's going on. You know what? I didn't even think about this. I should show the bracket. I didn't update the bracket with your name, Taz, but I'm about to get a moving graphic to show who's advancing and show names sliding over and certain names getting X'd off. Yeah, I do all my own graphics, all my own voiceovers. I do all my own stunts. So yeah. Hold on. I can't find what I'm looking for. Here we go. Can't talk at you both.
So you like Jackie Chan in here?
I'm like Jackie Chan in here, man. But we are looking for interns. I'll run a commercial on that in a second as well. Actually, while I'm looking for this other video, let me run my intern commercial.
Amazing news! At Titans Debate League is now looking for interns. We are expanding our team and seeking driven individuals who are ready to make an impact. We're on the hunt for talented people to join our marketing team, a charismatic new host, and creative minds who can produce amazing content. If you have a positive attitude and are used to winning, because that's what we do here, then we want to hear from you. Join us and contribute to a culture of excellence and success here at Titans Debate League. Email us today, titansdebateleague@gmail.com. Looking forward to hearing from you.
Where Infinity Gauntlet is a mere toy compared to the intellectual prowess build and destroy the cipher.
And right here we have the actual bracket. Up top, Chef Darius. I pulled him from the tournament.
Hear the sounds of the trumpets. Start the rounds.
Yeah, Chef Darius got pulled from the tournament. He has some stuff going on in real life, but he is still helping out. Taz is stepping in for Chef Darius and will be debating Xion for round 1 of Clash of the Titans. Let me turn this down. Wow, there we go. Winner receives $500. The winner of each round will be receiving. Hold on, turn my camera on so y'all can know this real. Do y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Yeah, the winner receives $500. The winner of each round will be receiving $50 on the road to the finals. And ask all my debaters, all my checks cleared. It's nothing. So yeah, we almost have round 1 wrapped up. I'm gonna bring a new bracket out next week. Probably tomorrow, actually, a Swabs debate. You will see who's been winning. Hemi beat Xion. Pandemis and I knew we still have to get their face-off scheduled. Chris Harris and Apollo Bay got rescheduled. Amayan and Emmanuel will be advancing. Bosco and Honey advanced over Bosco. Suave Boss and King Naga are tomorrow, and Silky D and Yaya Bantu are next week. Be looking out for all these debates on Titans Debate League. We are also on Roku, on G1 NBC. Check us out on there. We are looking for content creators, people who can put dope shows together and have some amazing content. If that's you, make sure you hit me up and get at me. Don't be scared to reach out. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it happen. Yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Okay, back to you, gentlemen.
Yeah, bro. He gonna embarrass himself, bro. He a crash out, bro. He gonna get out here and embarrass himself going up against the GOAT, man. This shit gonna be funny as hell.
Let's go, man. I'm excited, gentlemen. I'm excited. Let me mute this.
I ain't no crash out when it's necessary, B. When I go on, when I debate, or when I freaking daggone represent myself in court, which, you know, I don't have to do anymore because I won. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do that. I do this for TV, bro. You know what I'm saying? I do this like I do it for TV. Amp the daggone situation up. But yeah, you, on the other hand, are remedial. And that's a bad look. Back to school, brother. Get your GED.
I ain't used none of my sound effects. I apologize for this dry ass show. Hey, this show dry as hell. Wait, where my gunshots at?
Yeah, I need that blow.
There we go, man. I ain't used none of my sound effects.
But like, no, seriously though, what gives you that impression though?
Huh?
What gives you that impression?
I got a whole bunch of scars and things on my hands and knife wounds and stuff. So do I crash out in real life? Find out. FOFA.
Yeah. So in other words, yeah, because I'm saying it like in real terms of debating, bro. Like I don't know what you like. I don't care about your hands and none of that. You're making all these references about breasts and milk and
Ask me if
weird
I'm a
shit.
crazy.
Man.
You got
It's
you
gonna
over
be
here freaking
difficult.
spraying estrogen. Like, this is
Like,
whack, yo. Like, this is crazy, man. You're not effeminate, yo. Like, come on, man. We grown men.
it's gonna be difficult to complete a debate. Like if you can't do better than that, though. Like I'm saying, you're gonna get mad, bro.
You got like over 51 debates all over social media, all over YouTube. I'm like, come on, B. I do big numbers, man. Stop it.
Like, I mean, that's the funny part. You say that to be like you had 50 debates and you're still acting like this during a face-off?
Over 51. 51. How many debates do you have? And that's not even my presentation. That's not even adding my presentation. I'm all over the place.
I don't count.
Yeah.
I don't count, fam.
I don't got that many.
I got more than that, though, to be honest, but I don't
debates
count
and presentations. So why I've never seen you? Oh, that's right, because you was on SBDL with them weirdos.
And you know how I feel about tearing down other platforms and other black men. I don't know who that is or what's going on with that. I don't know what name you just called. You allowed to shout out anybody you want, but don't tear down Xion. That's what I don't do. You can beat him up. These people ain't here. I don't know these people. I am so against that, and I don't want that stigma on me that I'm trying to do that. Even the people beefing with me, I don't speak ill on their name on my show. Xion, hold on. You know, even the people beefing with me, I don't speak ill of their name. When their name come up, I give them shout out to them and go flood their page. It was positivity, and that's what we pushing, bro. I don't know who that is, and forgive me for that. I don't know what that is.
I'll just put it that way.
Okay.
I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah, that's funny though, bro. Like I said, I think like when you say presentations, like those are like people do those every day, don't they?
Not in college and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I do college presentations as well. I'm on that mad platforms as a father's rights advocate. Y'all just look me up, yo. I do things more than just debate on religion and stuff. I can talk about family law,
boots on the ground.
I have my own father's rights, fraternity of fathers legal rights. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can look that up if anybody's going through any custody disputes or high conflict custody disputes. I do this. I you know what I mean? This is just fun.
Wait, you a lawyer or you a middleman?
No, I'm a paralegal and I'm a legal advocate for fathers. So I'm presently in pre-law. So I'm becoming a lawyer. And I got another 6 months and then it's law school. So yeah, I'm in pre-law right now, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people that talk that father shit, they be on like some anti-women shit.
I won my child representing myself. So and my son is usually he's with his mom on the weekends. She's the weekend warrior. I'm the one who puts him on the school bus and makes sure he eats. And
shout out to you though, because I know you really
that all day.
In real life, man.
Everybody knows, yeah.
I was really
my son Monday through Friday with me, unless it's the summertime. Then he's with me on the weekends. So I had to win that. You know what I'm saying? Representing myself. You know what I'm saying? In court, writing my own pleadings, writing my own documents. I work for lawyers and I also, you know what I'm saying, outsource. So if there's any attorneys out there who need a really good, you know what I'm saying, paralegal, holler at your boy. Lawyers need heroes too.
Yeah, I don't see nothing with that. Like I was saying though, a lot of the people that call themselves fathers' rights advocates, they do it from like a red pill stance. So it's good to
I'm not like that. I help sisters too when it's a 50 when people are trying to fight for 50-50 because I believe that both children need both parents. You know what I'm saying? And when there's high conflict, you know what I'm saying, then the child should be with the person who is the most liberal and the most able to come to an agreement. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of move on that level when it comes to father's rights. I'm not with that red pill stuff. You know what I mean? If anything, I'm purple pill. You know what I'm saying? I'm red and blue put together.
No doubt, y'all, man. We're going to go ahead and wrap this one up, man. That was another electrifying episode.
And I'm looking forward to this debate. You know what I'm saying? Beyond all of the freaking, you know what I'm saying, ad hominems and stuff like that. We do that like we do it for TV. You know what I'm saying? I'll never take that personal. At the end of the day, this brother is a black man, still trying to do his thing in the community, trying to benefit others. I ain't got no hatred towards you, brother, but I'm going to whoop your head in.
I hear you, bro. I'll see you next week. Definitely I ain't got no ill will towards you, bro. We talking shit, man.
And that's how we do it here at the Coliseum Arguments, man. I appreciate y'all for ending that on a positive note, man. The kids are watching. What did it say in my intro song? I said the kids act. I didn't say it actually. Shout out Connie's son. He said the kids acting grown because all the parents being childish. I don't know. That just hit different. So if you go back and play that intro song, you're gonna hear that line in that. And shout out everybody who hit the chat. Make sure you subscribe to @Titans Debate League so you don't miss any of this action. We have a lot of presentations coming up, and I'm about to try to get an interview from Taz and pick his brain, and you know what I'm saying, and see where this all started and where he's gonna take this, the B1 movement and the things that he believes in. And shout out to both of y'all again. Everybody give them a round of applause. This is Coliseum of Arguments. Only the brave speak here. And we're going to end with what? An ad. And then you guys have a blessed rest. You know what? I'm going to end with the song from Connie's son. He did the intro, but I love to promote him. You can check him out, Connie's son, on Spotify. The intro song to my league is on there. Please go run up his numbers. I'm about to have some advertisements for him coming up because, yeah, I'm tripping. I should have already had that. So, yeah, that's on me. My apologies, brother. I've been using your stuff and you blessed me with that. I should have went ahead and did that for you. I got you, though. Let me search this one time for the one time. And go ahead and plug yourself, gentlemen, and give your closing remarks while I pull this up.
Like I said, I just got my channel back on YouTube, Black YouTube Goat. Go ahead, subscribe to me. I'm trying to get back in the algorithm and shit. It's been a minute. They took that channel away a minute ago. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a fight trying to get back in the algorithm nowadays. But, you know what I'm saying? Pop in, fuck with me.
Yes, sir. You go ahead, Zion. It's on you.
Yeah, y'all I love to do this, you know what I'm saying, have these debates and stuff like that. It prepares me for, you know what I'm saying, my future, you know what I'm saying, being a trial attorney, you know what I'm saying, for fathers' rights and, you know what I'm saying, the rights of children, being an advocate. And, all of the banter and stuff like that. It's just, you know what I'm saying, it's excitement, you know what I mean, guaranteed. We try to hype things up, you know what I mean, it's just like a face-off, boxes and stuff, do it all day, you know what I mean, hype daggone thing up, it's all good. But, yeah, you know what I mean? Big shout out. Looking forward to this debate. And yeah, Smusher Man on the ready.
Let's go. And make sure you definitely subscribe to the page and go check these gentlemen out and support what they're doing. Black YouTube Goat is going live every day. You can find him on YouTube at the Black YouTube Goat, I believe. I'll be checking out a lot of his content. He touches on a lot of issues that affect our community. And I know Zion is all over all of these platforms. So go support these other brothers too. Definitely. And we're going to end with this song. And you guys have a blessed Friday. Appreciate you, gentlemen, for coming up here tonight.
Shalom.
At a certain point in life, man, when you feel you made it, it's within you. I ain't gotta rap about robbing, I ain't gotta rap about dope. It give me peace to let me know I give you hope. You know I made it. Hurt like a project curtain, I've been down to the floor. When you love it, you would never let it go. You know I made it. Understand they gon' hate, real niggas feel my flow. That's how I like it, but I know they don't want smoke. You know I made it. Front line when they go down, some people gon' lay low. I'm a soldier, I'm gon' cock and let it blow. You know I made it. Finally made it. I put that bottle down, I do not come around. I done been ignorant, low in them clips and then running the bus in them hollow rounds, yeah. Now that I run the town, you will not hear a sound. It is a fact, I'm gonna kill every track and they already know I'ma hold it down, yeah. On a whole nother level, cruise control but no pedal. Grave digger but no shovel. Olympian, but no man, ooh, but I go hard, I don't settle. The block blues is so special. You pick a style, I got several. An activist with slash rebel. Ooh, I know they mad that I made it. You should be happy I made it. Usually it's only one opportunity. It's all about who the one that's gonna take it. Yeah, yeah. Some people get it and make it. Some people get it and fake it. Now that I got it, I'm giving it all that I got. Cause I know that casket is waiting. Bless them, bless them. I ain't gotta rap about robbing. I ain't gotta rap about dope. It give me peace to let me know. I give you hope, you know I made it. Hurt like a project curtain. Pockets been down to the floor. When you love it, you would never let it go. You know I made it. Understand they gon' hate. Real niggas feel my flow. That's how I like it. But I know they don't want smoke. You know I made it. Front line when it go down. Some people gon' lay low. I'm a soldier. I'm gon' cock and let it blow. You know I made it. 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 Finally made it. I had to go and grind. All in this life of mine. I had to flip it. Go get me a ticket. I'm flipping you bottom my bottom line. Yeah. Now that I'm doing fine. Drama so far behind. You can get paper, but when you get paper, you people can't pay for no peace of mind. No. Have a whole different vision. A Christmas gift, but no ribbon. A brand new car, but no engine. A big old high with no ceiling. But you go hard, ain't no quitting. All taking, no giving. Now you alive, not just living. Forgiveness, but no permission. They gon' be mad that you made it. You should be happy you made it. Usually it's only one opportunity. It's all about who the one that's gon' take it. Yeah, yeah. Some people get it and make it. Some people get it and fake it. Now that I got it, I'm giving it all that I got. Cause I know that casket is waiting. Bless them. I ain't gotta rap about robbing. I ain't gotta rap about dope. It give me peace to let me know. I give you hope, you know I made it. Hurt like a project curtain. Pockets been down to the floor. When you love it, you would never let it go. You know I made it. Understand they gon' hate. Real niggas feel my flow. That's how I like it. But I know they don't want smoke. You know I made it. Front line when it go down. Some people gon' lay low. I'm a soldier. I'm gon' cock and let it blow. You know I made it. 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 Made it.